Yo, what's going on, everybody? Back out here again today to do another video. Just gonna do a quick update. Gonna look over the price charts, Bitcoin, XRP. Might touch on another altcoin or two. I don't know. I'm just bored. Um, Nothing special, not financial advice. Just looking over a few things, moving averages, and you know, Fibonacci retracement levels. Just seeing what's going on today on this Friday as we head into the day of Saturn Day. Tomorrow. So, very interesting things I want to talk about real quick. I saw some news about the Ethereum hard fork that launched yesterday called London. Wanted to break that down, doing some decode numerology. We know yesterday was August 5th. Again, happy birthday, Anna. And it was 33 days to the start of the Shemitah. So I want to bring that up, and there's some ties there. But awesome. We'll go ahead and get started. I'll transition this for you guys. Boom. We'll go ahead and pull up the Bitcoin price chart. Seems to be looking pretty healthy. We see it's been doing its thing. It's obviously made this great breakout. On the Fibonacci retracement level, we've got back above this little dotted trend line right here. You see, see what happens. We're back above the 236 Fibonacci retracement level, so I was hoping to see us actually get a bigger breakout and then maybe come back and retest this level more. So now I'm hoping to see a tight consolidation above this level and hold this support so we can work our way up onto the 382 Fibonacci retracement level right here, around 45K for Bitcoin. Again, we see a great breakout that could take us on up to about 49,000. If we go from candle body close to candle body close on this, we can call it a bull flag. I mean, I was looking at the potential for a bull trap, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But if we just move this where it's supposed to be, if this is a true breakout, then we can very easily see 50K Bitcoin real quick, and we can be above that 505 Fibonacci retracement level as we head into the 618, which is where I believe anywhere from the 05 level to the 618, the 702, the golden pocket. I believe that's where we had run into some trouble and the potentials for a bull trap. I mean, so that's on the card lines. We'll keep that in the perspective. I like this nice, what I believe will be a confirmed W pattern, possibly forming out right here in Bitcoin, where we could see it, work its way on up there towards that next level of the Fibonacci retracement level. We'll just have to see. This is on the daily time frame. It looks a lot better as we break it down into a more macro time frame. But again, these are just things that I'm looking at, hoping to, be right on and see. I made a few bullish calls before here and there. We'll see what happens. I want to go with. Yeah, we'll just deal with that. Anyway, as we pull up the Bollinger Bands for Bitcoin again, we're showing great strength of support on the medium for these Bollinger Bands. And, we've seen a good ride on for a few days on the outside of this Bollinger Band, the top side Bollinger Band, which showed me it gave me confirmation that we were, going to work our way up. Hopefully, probably confirm this 28,000 level, bottom for Bitcoin right over here. It should be able to confirm that as a bottom. Nice double bottom there. Triple bottom if you'd like to call it, whatever. I call it a symmetrical triangle with a bit of a breakout. But, I'm still new to this. We're learning. As we pull up the exponential moving average, the 21-day, the 200-day, we're holding great support on the 200-day exponential moving average. It looks like we're about to get a good cross right here with the 21-day above the 200 exponential moving average. As we pull up the 13 and the 55, we can see that the 13's above the 21, above the 200. 21's above the 55. If we can get those three in that order above the 200-day exponential movement average, Well, that's looking really bullish, because as we pull up this smooth, this double exponential moving average for the 200, well, that's where we seem to be getting our. Let me see if I can make that pink a little bit brighter for you guys so you can see it a lot better. There we go. That seems to be where we're holding our resistance at. Oh man, I don't know what happened there. Let me go back over here. Boom, there, I got it off now. Sorry about that. But that seems to be where we're holding our resistance at, tight. I mean, confirmed resistance, got one touch here, resistance. Back down to the 200 exponential. This is the 200 double exponential. So if we can seem to get above that with a confirmed breakout and retest of this 200 exponential, then I'm definitely gonna like that. Let's try to hide some of these now. As we pull up that double exponential, the 8-day moving average, that's what I'm really using to follow everything right now. Again, all of these are lagging indicators, and technical analysis is guessing on the price in the future based off past history analysis. Remember that. But that's what I'm using as we pull up the 21-day and the 55-day again, with the 21-day and the 55 regular exponential moving averages. I mean, I'm looking for a full alligator mouth hopefully here soon to be open up on a lot of these in the right order, where they need to be, and heading on up towards the last leg of this bull run that I do believe we are still have yet to see. Boom, 3-day chart right here. Every candle is a 3-day body close. We see again, first 3-day candle to have a confirmed breakout above the 236 Fibonacci retracement level, which is very good, very good. That's what I like to see. Want to see that hold with another 3-day candle body close above it as well. We'll see what happens. There was the super trend that's turned green. Obviously on the 3-day, we knew it was green on the 1-day. I just didn't show it. There's that 200-day exponential movement average on the 3-day chart. That's got us, that's what I'm looking at really, is that 27K, that 28K roughly, which would put us at a lower low if we were to hit that and show support on the 21-day, 200-day smooth double exponential moving average. That's where I would see us having some trouble. We'd be setting lower lows. That would be very bearish. Would not like to see that. So what I want to see on this 3-day time frame as we continue to move on for Bitcoin is see this 200 double exponential movement average move up above this bottom right here that we have previously set on July 18th for Bitcoin. Which we set it on the 20th of July, because this is a 3-day candle, so this candle body closed on the 20th of July. So remember that, because this one opened up on the 21st. See how it works? I'm just saying, we're going to need to keep an eye on that 200-day exponential moving average for Bitcoin on the 3-day time frame. RSI on the 3-day time frame, finally on the 18th of July, got a confirmed breakout of a 7-8 month resistant level for lower highs consistently for months. So we'd like to see a good retest of this level, and before we shoot on up on the 3-day, we'll see what happens. It'd be healthy to get it first. We might not get it first. Might not get it period, but we'll see what happens. Again, bullish histograms on the MACD for the 3-day as well as the daily time frame. All of these are looking great. We do know that the RSI, the relative strength index and indicator oscillator for Bitcoin, has went completely parabolic over the last several days. We've had a good retracement and correction back down to this 56 level again. Bitcoin BTC equals 56 in numerology. Not surprising there, just the syncretism that I'm always finding in these numbers that align on the price chart somewhere. But anyways, we're going to talk more about that in a minute. I just want to give a quick rundown on Bitcoin real quick. Some things that I was seeing. Um, we can go ahead and exit out of there. Oh, well, I will tell you guys that this is my, my target. Bitcoin equals 72 in numerology. It would be a new all-time high. This is my target up here, right above this new 1618 Fibonacci retracement level, which would take us, if we broke out, hopefully a high of 81,000, I believe. Venus 81, and 18. We'll talk about that 18 in a minute today. That's what I'm calling my prediction, and again, a high of $144,000 Bitcoin, which would take us way above the 4236 Fibonacci retracement level. Absolutely parabolic and insane for a six-figure Bitcoin to end this market. We'll see what happens. That's just a six-figure wild guess if I had to throw one out there. I really don't believe we'll see that this year. Just my opinion through my research over the past 3 years in this market. But we'll see what happens. I don't want to throw anything out there, but I do know this: as Bitcoin goes to move back up towards this golden ratio and this golden pocket of the 618 and the 702 Fibonacci retracement level, I'm going to be paying close attention, because I might want to be de-risking at that point. What if this is just another into a bear market and we never do break all-time highs at $66,000 again? We would have to break 66 to be confirming new all-time highs. So when we get back up to this golden pocket ratio, it's really going to determine everything then. Not financial advice, but I'll probably be considering, around $50,000 Bitcoin, around 45,000 if we're looking at the potential for a bull trap, which we won't know till we get it. Remember that. I might think about de-risking. It would be healthy for me. Just in case. And then if we see new all-time highs, I'll start to take profits. But we'll see what happens. I'm just throwing that out there. Boom, boom. Real quick, before we go over the XRP price chart, I'll go ahead and bring this up. We know yesterday, as I was talking about, August 5th, 2021 gives us a date numerology with 18 when we put it in the Gematria calculator, which we on my channel have been talking a lot about the upcoming financial Jubilee of the Super Shemitah, which is also 18 in the Chaldean cipher. Alright, so synchronicity, syncretism coming into play here. We know yesterday, August 5th, was 33 days from the start of Shemitah. We know in Hebrew, the 18 is a very, very important number in their culture, so that's something I always remember. As we get ready to head into September, where we see the Shemitah on September 7th, in between the start and the end of Rosh Hashanah, we know that September is also the National Preparedness Month. I just wanted to throw that out there. When you add a H to the end of Shemitah, which is commonly known and pronounced in English, it gets some very interesting numbers. We know Bitcoin equals 23 in the Chaldean cipher. Just as well as Leo. We're heading into Leo in the Lionsgate portal, which is 32, the reverse ordinal of 23. I wanted to throw that out there, just a, little extra. We know Rip1 XRP equals 23. So, anyway. But we see the 78, which is one number off from the 77 we were talking about in my video the other day, with it being the 77th anniversary year of the Bretton Woods Conference. We're heading into August 11th and to the 13th, having another Bretton Woods Conference. Again, 77 years apart. I thought that was almost very synchronistic right there. Again, the 33 matching us to the Shemitah, and 33. It's the sabbatical year. Yesterday was 33 days away from the start of Shemitah. And we get that 111, which is, we know, very symbolic. But that 33 in Shemitah, we're talking about, again, I've stated this, but this is the sabbatical year of rest and release. And sabbatical meaning 7th, because, again, this is the 7th year of 7 cycles of Shemitah. So that is the super cycle, the 49th year that leads into Jubilee, very biblical. But again, sabbatical means seventh. So again, we see that 93, we see that 33 right here, tying us back in again to Shemitah. So as I say all this, yesterday we saw Ethereum, kind of doing its thing in the markets. That 93, I don't want to forget. I'll go ahead and put this in there. But that 93, we'll talk about it later. But it's tying us into Saturn. We're coming up on Saturn Day. Father of time. Ruler of Earth. I'm just saying, just throwing this out there. 93:21. We see that 42. The reverse ordinal of the logo of Jupiter, which is a 24. Just throwing that out there. I'll get to that in a minute. But I just wanted to bring that up. Make sure Saturn goes down here real quick. But again, Ethereum, ETH. Yesterday it launched its London hard fork, and we know Ethereum ties us to 33. Again, we're seeing this synchronicity, this syncretism. And London, they launched their London hard fork. Well, we know London is part of the Trinity of Finance between the U.S., the Vatican, and the Corporation of the United States, the Vatican, and the City of London. So again, why wouldn't Ethereum launch their London hard fork in tradition to the Trinity of Finance? But anyways, and they did it 33 days before the start of Shemitah. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you really got to ask yourself. We know London gives us the 31, and they launched it yesterday. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I had it spelled right the first time. Didn't I? London. Lodon. Sorry. My bad. But they launched it yesterday during the 31st week of the year. I mean, it's not surprising, okay? I'm just saying, we get that 74 again. We know that 74 ties us into a lot of things. Just saying. But as we continue on, we know Lucifer equals 74. I'll just go ahead and say that. I won't lie to you guys. London hard fork. This is what they launched yesterday. We know, well, what does that give us? It gives us the 74. It gives us the 223. We'll get to that in a minute. But that's the reverse ordinal and the mirror of skull and bones 322. I mean, I'm just saying, it's kind of coincidental. It really is not. I mean, it's always there each and every day. No matter what you do. We know the City of London, if we type that in, because again, it is the City of London that is part of the Trinity of Finance between the United States Corporation of America and the Vatican, you guys. I mean, those are the only three corporations of the world, and you're on to one of them. Point blank, period. Why do you think your name's in all capital letters if you get a document and it's always addressed Mr. or Mrs., no matter what? If it's from a true document, if it's a true document, they will always be labeled in capital letters with a Mr. or Mrs. in front of it because they consider you a corporation. You got to do your research into international maritime admiralty law because that's the only two laws we have, civil law and laws of the high sea. Okay, point blank, period. But anyway, City of London, gives us the 55. Well, who's the 55 tying us back to? Well, we know it's all tied back to Satoshi Nakamoto, which is a pseudonym for, well, it's just a name they give people like William Shakespeare. I'll shut up. But anyway, ties us back to the 55. We see the 244, which was one number off from the 233, or the 223. The 224, which was one number off from the 223, which was the London hard fork, okay, which was in reverse ordinal, the mirror of as above, so below of skull and bones 322. Again, launched on the August 5th date, 33 days away from the start of the Shemitah, during the 31st week of the year. London equals 31. None of this is surprising, you guys. It works out like this. The numbers work out like this because The trinity that you need to follow is around Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus. Okay? I'm just saying. But again, 73 tying us in. Back to, and what was it? Alright, first of all, make sure I got everything. So, alright, yep. But anyways, that 73 is, if you look at it, it is the 21st prime number. Okay, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus. Saturn being Father Time, ruler of the Earth. Okay. But what was I saying? Is the 21st prime. 21st prime. And Jupiter is Zeus, king of gods. Okay, remember that. Venus is Lucifer, the morning star, the morning light. Okay, so all of these fall under, remember, the 21st prime number. 21 is the mirror of 12. All of these fall under the sun and the moon. Okay, again, giving us that 111, the 33, the 78, the 73 in reverse ordinal, the mirror of, as above, so below, giving us 37, which is the 12th prime number, which is the mirror of, as above, so below of 21. Okay, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus falling under the 21st prime. They fall under the sun and the moon. Okay, you guys, astrology, astrology, numerology, gematria. These are, syncretism, synchronicity. This is things that we're not taught. I'm big on it. Again, plays out in my everyday life, helps me make, life-changing decisions now. So I just want to bring all this up, hopefully those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, they will understand everything I just said. If not, it might take some time. It only took me a few years to learn how to do this, and I'm still barely able to come out here and talk to you about it. It's just easier to talk to people that understand. But we'll go ahead and look at the XRP price chart real quick. A few things I want to talk about before we head out of here. Might touch on some few other cryptos. Not sure yet. We'll go ahead and start right here, though. That's a good spot. 28 days. That's up there because I told you guys that we had our 2-day bullish cross on the MACD 2-day time frame 28 days ago, which I said that anywhere from 14 to 18, 22 days, 28 days usually after we get bullish price increase. Well, around the 14th day, what did we see? We started moving up. We started getting back above that 21-day exponential moving average and treating it as support and heading on up. I'm just saying these things matter. That's why I tell you them. I've learned them. Why not share them? Okay, right here. We'll start right there. Look at this. Look at this RSI. Real time. I drew this trend line on this channel talking to you guys one night. Seems to be doing pretty well. We're holding great support above it right now. We'll see what happens as we continue to work our way up on this RSI. We knew we went into this oversold, underbought territory for quite, just a short period. Saw rejection out of there, a retest, and back up real quick. Went parabolic. Cooled off, which is great to see. MACD, again, on the daily time frame, has continued to just put out bullish histograms continually since it was June 28th. So very bullish, very bullish. We'll see what happens. I am looking for, some volatility to come into the market in the volume of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, XRP, the entire altcoin market cap. We'll see what happens, because if not, I'm afraid this daily, histogram and MACD will start to cool off soon. But as we look at the time for the price charts and we look at XRP again, here is that level that we were talking about the other day, that 75, 76 cent launchpad theory, leading us into our 86 cent launchpad theory. Ripple equals 76 and 86 in numerology. Not surprising that we're just hanging out right under this 76 cent theory. Launchpad area, right? Well, it's a 3-year resistant level. We just got to confirm it as support and we're on up out of here. And I do believe that. We haven't even got started yet. As we look at this, we are confirmed above where I have this 3-year resistant level, which means nothing. Remember that. Until I see a good breakout and a confirmed support retest of this area around 76 cents, we'll say, well then I'm not saying nothing. But as we look at the exponential moving average of the 13-day and the 55-day, 13 days the yellow right here underneath the 55-day with the 21-day coming right down below. Very, very bearish right here in this situation for me right here on XRP. Just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Just looking at a consolidation period, nothing towards the downside. I just look to hold support cleanly right here on this 200-day exponential moving average that we've seen to be able to close support above 1, 2, 3 times now. Very bullish. Glad to see that. As we look at the super trend, boom, got a green indicator change. Again, this is a lagging indicator. Don't let it wait to turn red. You've already missed the top. Just throwing that out there. Not financial advice. These Bollinger Bands, boom. Break out above. Top side Bollinger Band with 1, 2, 3-day confirmed daily candle closes. Very bullish. We've got a pullback, held support on the 21-day exponential moving average twice already. So let's continue to see that work towards the upside of this Bollinger Band again and not back down towards this red line median. Very bullish. As we continue to look at the 200 double exponential moving average, see if I can make that one brighter. There we go. There we go. For you guys. But that's where I'm looking to get you guys towards that, 86 cent. It's right above that 86 cent. How much you want to bet it kind of closes down towards that 86 cent by the time we get there? Ripple 86 in numerology. I bet you we hit it. And that confirms our takeoff, our launchpad theory. I'm just saying, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But following this 8-day moving average, very bullish. Just like to follow the 8-day, throw it up a little bit. 21-day double exponential moving average, they're both yellow, so be careful right there. It's above the 13. See how it's coming in above the 13 and the 55, about to go above the 55. Exponential moving average again, the DEME, the double moving average, the smooth moving average is a moving average that's, well, it seems to work a lot better, you guys. It's mathematically boosted. If you do your research about it, you'll understand what I'm saying. And that 55-day is where I see us becoming very bearish. If we fall towards a 63 cent XRP, I will be packing my bags with the cash that I have on the sidelines for a bullish opportunity to get in at undervalued prices before we see the top of this bull market. Not financial advice, just documenting my journey. That's where I'd see us holding support at to confirm a new, well, higher low, to be quite frank. But we'll see what happens and where it goes as time goes on. Just throwing all this out there, giving you guys something to look at. Again, I think we're heading up into the end of the bull run, the end of a 4-year cycle. And if you're not ready to cash out, not financial advice, but to, de-risk your holdings, whatever, well then I think you're gonna get wrecked into the end of a 3-year bear market. You'll possibly be able to see all your cryptos depreciate by 90%, 95, 8% in value. Not a good thing. You could go down 70, 80, 90% one day, pump 20, 30, 40% the next day, go right back down another 70% the next day, and it'll continue to do that for a year until we hit the market bottom. So with all that being said, you guys, I just brought this out here. Just saw a few things look pretty bullish. I mean, we'll see what happens. Looking to break above a few levels. For Bitcoin, 382 showed good confirmation from the 236, and XRP needs to continue to break above a few things. But everything's looking great. I believe we're still going to enter into a altcoin super cycle for a lot of cryptos. VeChain, Zilliqa, ADA, Algorand, Hedera Hashgraph, Polkadot, there are a lot of bullish projects. XDC, I still think is a sleeper, as well as Dent. Quite a few projects out there that I'm very bullish on. Funfair is doing its thing, and it's about to explode. I really do believe. That's a project that I've held for years, and have waited to de-risk, to just get out of and capitulate into other things, life. But all that being said, I'm just going to sign out of this one. Take care. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.